Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first voiceover video, so I might sound a little nervous. So today we're going to see a day in my life kind of a video. This is what a typical weekday looks like for me. Weekends are a little more laid back and lethargic, but my weekdays are jam packed. So let's get into the video. So, since my husband is working from home for the past few months because of the current COVID-19 situation, my mornings are starting around 9:30. So, the first thing I do is drink a lot of water on an empty stomach before I just start my day or just go about my day. Next thing, of course, is I clean our room and go make some coffee for my father-in-law. So I've been doing intermittent fasting since March and I'm really liking it. It's not that I'm promoting fasting or anything, it's just something that I tried and I really like. I start making my breakfast 10 minutes before my fasting ends. So today I'm making myself a horse gram soup and some fresh fruits. I made a big batch of the soup powder and stored it in an airtight container, so whenever I want, I'll just mix 2 to 3 teaspoons of the soup powder and boil it in water for about 5 to 7 minutes and strain it through a sieve. I mix it with a little bit of salt and have it because I really like the soupy taste of it. So yeah, that's about the soup. And now I'm just gonna have it with some cut bananas, apples, and my favorite Alfonso mango. So while eating, I usually watch something. So today I'm watching some Netflix. This is my favorite series, Jane the Virgin. To track my intermittent fasting, I use this app called Zero. It's really user friendly and helps me and my husband keep track of our fast, our mood, our sleep cycle, our weight, and a lot more. Do check out this app if you're interested. I'll leave a link to the app in the description box below. This is not a paid promotion, this is just an app that I really loved. So once we are done with the breakfast, I start preparing lunch. So today I decided to make a simple dal tadka with carrot and beans curry and some rice. This is my version of the dal tadka, so you can of course customize the recipe according to your taste. So in a kadai, I've taken 1 teaspoon of oil and 1 teaspoon of ghee. Once the oil and ghee mixture is hot, you can add 1 teaspoon of jeera and let it splutter. Once the jeera has spluttered, I am adding in 1 big onion finely chopped. Mix it well and let the onions turn a little bit transparent. Then I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. You can of course add in fresh ginger and garlic finely chopped, but I was in a hurry that day, so I'm just adding the ready-made ginger garlic paste. Now I'm adding in 2 green chilli slit. You can of course add finely chopped green chilies. I just didn't want it to be too spicy. Then I'm adding finely chopped garlic pods, 7 to 8 numbers that I had taken. Now I'm adding a few sprigs of curry leaves that I had washed and kept, and then goes 1 tomato that I have finely chopped. This is the local tomato, not the hybrid one. Mix it well and lower the flame a little bit because now we are starting to add spices. So first I add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of chilli powder. You can adjust the chilli powder according to your spice level. Then I add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1/2 teaspoon of jeera powder and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. It's not necessary you have to add all these masalas. You can just add chili powder and garam masala and the dal will taste absolutely fine. I just added them because the curry that I was making was a little bland. Cover and cook on low flame so that the tomatoes get cooked well and they turn mushy. So once the tomatoes are cooked well, I'm adding in the cooked dal. I have cooked 1 cup of masoor dal for 3 to 4 whistles in 2 cups of water. Mix the dal well with the masala and let it cook. If you feel the dal is too thick, you can add water and adjust the consistency according to your liking. And of course, check for salt. Close the kadai and keep the flame on medium low and let the dal cook for a good 5 to 7 minutes. So now the dal has been cooking for 5 to 7 minutes and I'm satisfied with the consistency, so I'm not going to add any more water. So finally, let's garnish the dal with some coriander leaves because that's going to give the dal a very good taste. You can of course add lemon if you want. So that's the lunch for the day. We have some Dal Tadka, carrot and beans stir fried with coconut, rice, and of course there's no meal for me without curd, and some pickle. So try to include pickle with your lunches because that helps your body absorb vitamin K better. Post lunch, I'll have 3 to 4 hours of me time during which I either read or play a game on my phone or just Netflix and chill. I'm not a nap person, so I don't usually sleep in the afternoons. So around 6:15, 6:30 I have my tea. I'm not a tea or coffee person either, and I love my green teas. So this is a brand I've been obsessed with right now, and their muleti tea is my absolute favorite. But today I decided to have some lemon ginger green tea. So that's what I'm making right now. I usually have my green tea with some dates and some snacks. So today I'm having it with some salt biscuits. Snacks are optional, but dates are a must every day. I usually have tea with my husband and we just sit and chit chat. Today he was playing Spider-Man on his PlayStation, so I was just watching him getting beaten up. So we're trying to eat as early as possible these days. So I usually start my dinner preparation around 7 o'clock so that we can eat our dinner by 8. So today I decided to make some Pav Bhaji. This would probably be the easiest bhaji recipe you make, so do check out the recipe. So in a cooker, I've added about 1 teaspoon of oil and about a tablespoon of butter. Once the butter melts, I'm adding 1 big onion finely chopped. Mix the butter and the onion well and let the onion turn a little bit transparent, after which I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes, you can add 1 big tomato finely chopped. Mix well and let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and about 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder. Mix well and make sure the flame is low when you're adding powdered masala so that it doesn't burn. Now I'm adding 3 big potatoes that I've roughly chopped, 1 carrot, 1 capsicum, and about 1/4 cup of peas that I had soaked in the morning. Mix the vegetables well with the onion and tomato mixture. Let the vegetables get coated with the masala evenly. So since I did not have Pav Bhaji masala, I'm adding in Maggi masala, but if you have Pav Bhaji masala, please do go ahead and add that, because that's obviously going to give you the authentic Pav Bhaji taste. Now I'm adding salt. Please do add salt as per your tastes. And add enough water for the vegetables to be covered in water and then get cooked. If you want the bhaji to be more watery, you can add more water, of course. So cover the cooker and cook it for about 6 to 7 whistles. Once the pressure is released by itself, I'm opening the cooker right now, and as you can see, the vegetables are perfectly cooked. That's exactly what we were looking for. So now I'm turning on the flame again, and when the cooker is in low flame, I'm mashing the vegetables with a masher, because that's obviously how a bhaji should be for pav. Once it's mashed according to the consistency that I want, I'm switching off the gas. Meanwhile, on the other side, I have a pan heated up and I've added some butter to it, on which we're going to toast our pavs. So this is just a pav I got from the local supermarket. So you can use any pav, or if you don't have pav, you can very well use bread. That's going to taste just as fine. So once the pav has been toasted on one side, I'm going to turn it to the other side, flip it and cook it for about 1 more minute till the outer part also gets toasted well. So that's it. That's our dinner for the day. And of course, it's not an authentic pav bhaji without some chopped onions and coriander leaves and a lemon veggie. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like the video and leave your comments below. It would mean the absolute world to me. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell for my upcoming videos. See you next week. Bye.